Hi, welcome to tonight's lesson. So tonight I thought, as it's the last night, I'm going to explore the full kick sequence. I'll do it on from both sides, facing both ways, so you get to have a look at it, and it'll be there for you to practice because the kick sequence is tricky. And the other one that I like to do is the full long form from the opposite side. So give you a chance to look at it from a different side if you want to practice over the holidays. Okay, so it's going to be swift. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with the kick sequence on this side, the way I've usually been doing it. So we're here. Just push this back another bit. Okay, so the kick sequence starts after the waving hands. So we're in the back foot. So we come into the front foot for high pat on horse, back into the back foot and slide the right hand up. So then turn to the left, step back on the ball of the right, to cross hands with the right hand on the outside, fan out, and we have a toe kick with the right foot to the corner. Return to the left, step back on the ball of the right foot, to cross hands, fan out, and toe kick with the left. And then feel your weight in the heel of the right foot, spin on the heel, and sink into the right, and heel kick with the left to the corner. Fold the left hand over, brush past the left knee, and sink forward, push. Sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward and right, brush right knee and push. Turn on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left and brush left knee and punch down. So we turn on the heel of the left, sink into it. Step around with the right for turn body and chop. Pull the right fist to the hip. Open the fist and roll back into the back foot and split. So we pick up the right foot. Sink in the right, bringing the fist to the hip. Step out with the left and punch with the right. And then yield round the front foot, round the back foot. Bring the left foot down and we cross hands with the right hand outside, fan out, toe kick with the right, straight ahead. Sink into the right. Turn on the ball of the left and step forward with the left to strike to the temple. Bring the weight into the left as we strike with the right to the chest. Sink back into the right foot, opening the fist as we turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left, turn on the ball of the right, and step round, strike with the right to the temple, the left to the chest. Staying in the right foot, we turn the left foot out and cross hands with the right hand on the outside, fan out and toe kick to the corner, and then we pull the fist to the hip, adjusting the left foot so it's looking straight ahead and strike the tiger's ears. Sinking into the right, we cross the hands, fan out, and we heel kick with the left to the corner, and this time turn on the ball of the right foot, come right around and heel kick with the right to the corner. And then we bring the right foot down, sink into the right, step forward and left, and punch with the right. And then we have withdraw round the front foot, round the back foot, push with the left, push forward with the right, crossing hands. Okay, so and when we do, anytime we do the crossing hands, this is like the end of a sequence. So you can turn the right foot out and bring the heels together, like we're finishing the form. Okay, so that's facing that way. So I thought it'd be interesting to do it from both sides. So if you wanted to see the postures from the opposite direction, you could have a look at them. So we're here in the last waving hands. So we draw the hook up, single whip. Then high pat on horse into the front foot, back into the back foot, and slide the right hand up. Turn on the ball, turn to the left, sink into the left, right, sorry, sink into the left, and we toe kick with the right. Step back on the ball of the right. Cross hands, fan out, and toe kick with the left. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the right, right round, sink in the right, and heel kick with the left to the corner. Turn back to the center, folding the left hand over. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Sit back into the right, turning on the heel of the left. Step forward and right for brush right knee and push. Sit back into the left, turn on the heel of the right. And then step forward and left and brush left knee and punch down. So we turn body on the heel of the left, sink in the left and step around, chop with the right and then pull the weight into the right foot as the left hand and foot come round. roll back into the back foot and split. Pick up the right foot, sink in the right, step forward and left and punch straight ahead with the right. And then staying in the left foot, we yield with the right, sink into the right, we yield with the left, sink into the left as the hands cross, right hand on the outside, and we toe kick with the right straight ahead. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Turn on the ball at the left and step with the left, strike to the temple. Bring the right foot round as we strike to the chest. Sink into the right foot and bring the left foot round. Sink into the left, step round with the right, strike to the temple, strike to the chest. Turn the left foot out on the heel and cross hands. Fan out and toe kick to the corner. Pull the fists to the hip and we strike the tiger's ears. Staying in the right, we cross hands, left hand on the outside. And we're going to have a heel kick with the left. Turn on the ball of the right. And heel kick with the right. And then step forward and right. Intercept and punch. Withdraw round the front foot. Round the back foot. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Crossing hands. And in the crossing hands again, when the right foot comes back, we can stay in the left and turn the right foot out and bring the heels together and straighten up. So it can be a nice practice, a bit like a mini form that you could practice just. I thought that would be interesting if anybody wanted to do some work on the kick sequence over the summer. So let's do the full long form together now. And on this time, I'm going to do it facing this way. So you'll have a different version of it. That if you wanted to see postures from the other side, you could take a look at this. So let's start. I'm going to push this back just another little bit. Maybe get the whole form. It's just tricky. Let's see, we'll go even further, seeing as this is the last night. We'll live a bit dangerously and hopefully you get more of the legs in. So, heels together. So let's stand for a minute and feel the weight in both feet. Head, chin tucked in. Everything soft and relaxed. And we sink and turn to the right. Step out nice and wide, sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel. Allow the arms to softly float up and softly down. Then we turn on the heel of the right to make the ball. Step forward and left for ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right and step forward and right for ward off right. And then we yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot. Ward off and press. Yield around the front foot. Yield around the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. So around the left foot for lifting hands. Shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. Open up again. And step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Sit back turning on the heel of the left. Ward off with the right hand. Step forward and right for brush right knee and push. Sink into the left and turn on the heel of the right. And step forward and left for brush left knee and push. Play guitar and brush left knee and push. And then we sit back turning on the heel of the left. Pick up the right foot and sink into the right. Step forward and left and punch with the right. Withdraw around the front foot, round the back foot, push with the left, push forward with the right, crossing hands. So, staying in the left, we step around with the right for embrace the tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off with the right, yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off and press. yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push and push forward, and a diagonal single whip. Sink into the right. Step to the corner with the left. Keep the weight in the back foot, and we step around with the left, step forward to the corner with the right to strike, sink into the back foot, turn right and pick up the left foot, and sink forward to punch. Turn to the right and open up. Step back on the ball of the left, bring the right foot round, sink into the left as the right hand pushes. Turn to the left and open up. Step back on the ball of the right, bring the left foot round, sink into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Step back with the left, push with the right. Turn left and open up. Step back with the right and push with the left. Last one, turn right, back to the centre. Step back on the left and push with the right. And then we turn to the left and make the ball. Bring it into the right foot. Sit back into the left foot and step around with the right for diagonal flying. So then turn the left foot out on the heel, sink into the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Pull down, shoulder stroke. Yield with the left, yield with the right into white crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the centre. Step out with the left for brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot, sink in the right, step forward and left and punch with the right. And then withdraw. So we're going around the front foot, round the back foot, and push, crossing hands. I've actually, I was afraid this might happen to me here. Sorry, we need to go back to the diagonal flying. Oh, bit of a meltdown. So we pick up the right, shoulder stroke, brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. And step forward, deflect and punch. Sorry, this took me to where we'd be in facing the other direction. So we flat fist and cut. Ward off right and then yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push and push forward. And bring the right foot round. Single whip. So now we have our waving hands. Sink and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Draw the hook up the centre. Single whip. High pat on horse. We're in the kick sequence. We step back on the ball of the left to cross hands, fan out and toe kick. Step back on the ball of the right to cross hands, fan out and toe kick. We turn on the heel of the right. Heel kick with the left, brush left knee and push. Ward off with the right, brush right knee and push. And brush left knee and punch down. Turn body and chop. Roll back and split. And pick up the right foot, sink into the right, step forward with the left and punch with the right. And then round the left foot we yield with the right hand. Round the right foot we yield with the left hand. Bring the left foot down as the left hand makes ward off and sink into the left as the right hand crosses. And then we toe kick with the right straight ahead. Bring the right foot down on the heel. Strike with the left, strike with the right. Turn on the heel of the left, sink into the right foot. Sink into the left and step around with the right to strike to the temple and then strike to the chest. And turn the left foot out on the heel. Sink into it as we cross hands with the right hand on the outside, fan out and toe kick to the corner with the right. Pull the fist to the hip, strike the tiger's ears as you sink into the right foot. Stay in the right as we fan out and heel kick with the left to the corner, and then we spin round and heel kick with the right to the corner, and then we step forward, intercept and punch, withdraw, push with the left, push forward with the right, crossing hands. So we have embraced the tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off with the right, yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward with the left. Single whip, the diagonal. Staying in the right, we step on the heel of the left. Staying in the right, we bring the left foot round on the heel and sink into the left as we make the ball with the right hand, left hand at the top. So step with the right and open up. Sit back and make the ball. So we step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. And step with the right and open up. Sit back and make the ball. And step with the left and open up. Sit back and make the ball. And one more, step with the right and open up. And then we bring the right foot round on the heel, sink into the right and step forward and with the left ward off left, ward off right, yield and yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push with the right, push forward to the left. We turn the heel of the right for single whip. Fair lady weaves the shuttles. Step to the corner, yield, roll up and push. So we sink into the right, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left, step round with the right, yield, roll up and push. Sink into the left, step forward with the right, step to the corner with the left, yield, roll up and push, and bring the left foot round on the heel. Step round with the right, roll up and push. And now bring the right foot back on the heel to the corner. Press the left hand to the dantian. Step forward and left forward off left. Step forward and right forward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Round the front foot. Round the back foot. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. So we have waving hands. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. So we have single whip and squatting single whip. Sink into the left, golden roosters and toe kick. So step back on the ball of the right, pick up your left for golden roosters and toe kick. And then repulse the monkey. 1. Step back with the right, repulse the monkey. 2. Step back with the left. 3. Step back with the right. 4. And step back with the left. So we turn and make the ball and bring it into the front foot. I'm just going to adjust up here for space. Diagonal flying. So now we have the variation. So we turn out on the heel of the left, pick up the right for lifting hands, pull down and split. And then make a fist with the right hand, hammer down into the left palm. Open up again, turning to the right, step round with the left, for lifting hands, pull down and split. And shoulder stroke variation. Yield with the left, yield with the right, white crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. turn body and chop. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot, step forward and punch. You know, this is where I got confused last time. So we flat fist and cut into the back foot, ward off left. Step forward and right for ward off right, and then we yield, ward off and press. Yield and yield, push and push, single whip. And then our last waving hands. Sink into the right and step out. Sink into the left and step together. Sink into the right and step out. And draw the hook off the centre, weight in the left foot, and then as we send the left hand across, we bring the weight into the right foot. Single whip. High pat on horse, and then palm thrust. Turn on the heel of the left. Turn on both the ball of both feet and sink down. We have a fist with the right hand. We step out to the left with the left and punch with the right. Flat fist and cut. Ward off left. Ward off right. Yield and yield. Ward off and press. Yield and yield. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Single whip. And squatting single whip. Step up to 7 stars. And step back to ride the tiger. Take the left foot out and we turn body. Sweep lotus. Bring the right foot down and bend bow to shoot the tiger. Hammer and split. Step forward, intercept and punch. Withdraw. Push with the left. Push with the right. Crossing hands. Staying in the left foot, we turn the right foot out. Sink into the right, we step together. Straighten up. Okay, so take a moment, just let yourself feel all that lovely chi that we've been gathering, or whatever mysterious something that happens when we practice, that we flow energy in the body. So just notice how you're feeling. And apologies for making that little blip in the middle, but hopefully this will still be of help to you and that you have a nice summer. I shall see you hopefully at the park or somewhere, Blackrock maybe, and have a great summer. Bye for now.